What is going on, everybody?
All you beautiful motherfuckers in the chat tonight.
Oh,
How
man.
are y'all?
This has been a long time coming. We've been talking about this for, over a month and a half?
Roughly, yeah, roughly.
And now we finally arrived.
The beast is unleashed, and boy, do I want my money back already. I thought we were talking naughty positions. Apparently, that's not the case, but I'll stick around.
I thought that's what we were going to do too, but
These misleading bastards.
it's all our fault.
It's not our fault. It's the executive producers behind the show who, ironically, are us at the end of the day.
Either way, it's our fault. So let's see who we got here. We got usual suspects. Fellow Stream Demon Chris Snyder. Also fellow Stream Demon Destiny. We got Brett from Goodreal. We got Gary. We got Rob Kerr, crew member. I know Miss Carter was here earlier. She stopped by, but she has some family stuff, which totally understandable.
Oh yeah.
Everyone thought we were doing top 10 sex positions, so
yeah, I think with us misleading them on the new group, which, by the way, for those of you who don't know, I think everyone here in the chat is aware of it, but the Stream Demons do have our new fan page on Facebook. We have been, Matt and I have slightly been teasing the wrong idea for this video with folks.
Yeah.
It's a porn channel or an OnlyFans extension for either one of us.
OnlyFans, baby.
But yes, no, it is going to be sort of a getting to know our tastes a little bit, kind of a nice to finally meet you type thing. Yeah, it's a new show, so new rules, something like that.
Yeah,
but it's going to give everybody out there a chance to get an idea what the format and general feel vibe of the show is going to be based off of this list that we're going to present to you. And what list is that, Matt?
Oh, shit. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Whoops. Freaking froze up on me.
Uh-oh. Technical difficulties, folks. You sound good on my end.
You should be used to that by now. Okay. We're good to go. We're good to go now. It sounds good to me now.
Good.
Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, this chat is really upset with us. I'm telling you that right now.
Oh, they will be.
All kinds of positions being mentioned, and we're just not going to give it to them, unfortunately. I mean, if they want to, there's some sex scenes in these movies we could possibly get into if we really wanted to get kinky with it. But
let me count here real quick. Fun. 1.5. 2.5. Yeah, there's a good bit of that on these lists.
Yeah. Pretty much every movie got some of that, and it got the filthy sightings in it. You know what I mean?
The smutty sightings.
Oh, my bad.
Favorite kill, smutty sightings, and occasional special features, depending on the franchise at hand.
See, I messed that up.
But be it a Freddy Quipper or a Myers moment.
I love the Myers moments, my friend.
The Freddy Quippers will soon be a trademark term. No chance in hell of that, folks.
You know how I feel about them, Freddy.
Yeah, you're Yeah, we've discussed that one. Anyway,
I'm gonna get around to it. But for the first episode of Filthy with Facci, we decided. Well, actually, it was more Dan's idea, but it was a great idea, so we went along with it because it was dope. We decided to go with the top 10 non-franchise slashers, and for Dan, it was hard because he just had so many choices and so many movies running through his head. But for me, it was hard because I haven't seen that many besides the big three. So it was really hard for me to come up with a list. But somehow we managed. I know Dan has a bunch of honorable mentions.
And I significantly narrowed that one down for y'all. Otherwise, we'd be here all fucking night.
I have a few. I don't think we're gonna name some movies people really want to hear us say, but that's what me and Dan are here to do. We're here to piss people off, and as Chad would say, stir the pot.
That pot.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we're here to do. Oh, who else we came in? We got Sebastian and
Holly
Miss
Klein.
Holly Klein. How are you?
Sebastian and Holly Klein, welcome to the show.
All right. So I figured you're more of an expert in this part of the game. So I'm gonna let you start off with some of your honorable mentions, my friend.
I wouldn't use the word expert, but I do have 6 honorable mentions here, and believe me, that I had to even narrow down because again, we'd be here all fucking night otherwise. First honorable mention is The Dorm That Dripped Blood. It's from the class of '82. No pun intended there, being that it's a campus-based slasher. The thing that really held that one back for me and kept it from making it to the list is more or less the kills being relegated to off-screen. There's a really great on-screen death, but it's not enough to really hold the movie above water and bring it into the top 10. And I don't know, I had to at least put it in the honorable mentions to give this one some love that it so much deserves. It really hurt me to not put it in top 10. Also have Final Exam in the honorable mentions. Another one that really bummed me out to not put in top 10. Hell Night. Review for that one dropping tomorrow, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Another interesting campus-based slasher. I didn't know what to make of that one, but found out it was a slasher, and I did like it more than I thought I would. But you know, it still didn't hold enough. Wait for the review, but it didn't make the top 10. And here's where y'all are really going to be upset with me because I always praise 1981. I've put 2 1981s on the honorable mention already. The Prowler also only made the honorable mentions, and that one hurt me in my fucking soul. New Year's Evil, also an honorable mention. And the last but not least honorable mention, and sorry, Matt.
No.
I'm sorry, Matt. I don't mean to break your heart. Still be mine by the end of the night. My Bloody Valentine. I'm sorry. It's because I only have the R-rated version, which has a lot of the gore scenes cut out.
Yeah.
Had I seen the uncut version, that one would have had potential to make it into the top 10.
Definitely.
But that's the only reason why that one held back. And I really contemplated whether or not that would be in the 10 or HM category.
Damn.
So your honorable mentions.
I don't know. I don't know if I can go on with the honorable mentions that you delivered, my friend. So I think I'm gonna just leave you here, and you finish the show yourself, my friend.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Filthy Without Facci is now taking this time slot. Never mind, technical difficulties. Facci is back.
All right, I'll respect your decision, even though I highly disagree. But that's okay.
Yeah,
that's what we're here for.
It was a tough one. It was a tough one. I'm not gonna lie.
An honorable mention, I didn't even have as an honorable mention or on the countdown, but Brett brought it up in the chat earlier.
Oh God, yeah.
I'm gonna throw out You're Next. Honestly, I remember it being good, but I honestly haven't seen it probably since it came out, and I didn't want to just throw it on here without giving it a good watch and really watching it again. So I'll throw it in the honorable mention just because I know it has a great final girl, and I know it got some cool bloody action and shit, but there's Brett who wants to fight. I'm sorry, and Dan's sorry.
Dan still hasn't seen it. Shannon has not twisted my arm hard enough to make me watch that. But Brett, we come in peace. We come in peace, Brett.
Yeah. So So Dan's a little bit worse than me on that, Brett. So take a little bit more out on him than me.
At least Matt has seen it.
I've seen it. I
but
own it and seen it, but I
take
don't.
into consideration though, Brett, Matt does live closer to you than I do.
Whoa, we're still kind of far. We're not that close.
Anything to save my filthy flesh.
I didn't really have too many honorable mentions. It was hard enough for me to get the 10 to get on the list. So my honorable mentions were not really anything at all. Unfortunately, I have a lot more slashers to watch before I can make an honorable mentions list. That's for sure.
Yeah, it was a really fucking hard list to make. It really was, guys. Again, we know we're gonna. I don't want to say hurt feelings or break hearts, but not everyone's gonna be happy with some of our choices here. But
no,
that's what life's all about: making bad choices.
Oh man, I think the people in the chat know me well enough to know what kind of cheese I like to have on my list. So they probably know what's coming up already.
Yeah, like I know when I asked the group, our fan page for the Stream Demons, I think they may be onto something there. They threw out some choices that may have been breadcrumbs dropped in a lot of our previous content.
Yeah.
So they might be keen to some of what's going on here. But there will be some surprises, folks. There will be some surprises, and there will be blood.
Oh, of course.
In some of these.
In some, there got to be blood in all of these. Well, that's not true.
Actually, yeah, most of them. Yeah, I got one that's not so bloody.
Yeah, just one for me.
No, shit, two maybe.
Oh.
Anyway.
All right, so I think without further ado, we're going to dive into this top 10 list. So, Mr. Filthy, what comes in at number 10?
Number 10, and this only goes to show for my number 10 just how much I value the year 1981. Because this film that is at my number 10 is from the class of 81, and that pun was very well intended. This is Graduation Day. It's more or less about a high school track team that suffers a tragic loss of one of their key runners. She passes away fucking with if she could make it 30 more seconds, she'd make it to the finish line, but she has like a severe blood clot or heart attack that happens. It's been a few weeks since I watched it, but she suffers a very unfortunate death just prior to graduation. And it's one of those typical whodunits from the early 80s. It's just fucking pure 80s cheese, and it's one that I really fucking enjoy. If you want one that's more story-oriented, there's a film that follows a very kind of loosely similar story called Fatal Games. But for my money, Graduation Day makes number 10 easy. It's a fun watch, and it makes you want to work out a little bit. And maybe listen to disco too.
Disco and working out, hand in hand, my friend.
Plus, you get Vanna White in there too.
Really?
Very young Vanna White. And Linnea Quigley too, I think, actually has an early appearance in that.
I've heard of the movie, but that's one I've never seen.
I highly advise checking it out, Matt. You will like it. If I've got a good feel for your taste, you're gonna like that one.
If it's cheesy, I'm gonna like it.
Oh, dude, you could almost call it fucking Cheddar Day.
I was going through like the freaking poster of the background. There's just so many, and I haven't seen any of them.
What?
I want to really bad. They're all on Amazon Prime, or most of them are. So I'm gonna start watching some more of them, but I haven't had that much time recently. But my number 10, it's pretty disgusting, super filthy, and honestly, it was a first time watch the other day for me. But but it had what I wanted. It had.
I like where this is going.
A shit ton of blood, a shit ton of gore. The killer, He ain't the best looking guy in the world, but he gets the job done. And I'm gonna go with 1980s Maniac. I can't believe that I waited this long to watch that movie. It's just, that's one movie that once you're done, you gotta go take a nice shower, rinse off all that disgusting shit that you just watched.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, when he jumped on the hood of that car and shot that dude in the face.
Tom Savini, by the way.
I know. He shot him point blank range and his head freaking exploded. Oh my gosh. That's for being that old. I thought it looked pretty damn good.
Oh yeah.
I really did. I mean, his facial expressions were kind of weird when he's choking that one girl on the bed and he's all sweating so damn heavily, kind of making me laugh a little bit. But
for all the wrong reasons, mind you.
Yeah, he just looks so dirty and weird, and when he's messing with the mannequins, talking to himself and shit, but he's not, but it's like in his head. Oh my gosh. I thought it was fantastic.
I agree with you very much on that. That's why Maniac made my number 9.
Oh.
I made the unfortunate decision to watch this movie the same day I watched Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer about 10 years ago. Yeah, it was a stupid fucking decision. You could guarantee I took a 6-pack of AA batteries. No, fuck. I think it was 6C batteries. I think I took into the bathroom with me. Fucking cut them up. Fucking poured that battery acid on me. Used a fucking Brillo pad to wipe all the fucking scum off of myself. But no, for real though, Maniac was an often overlooked movie that is kind of starting to get the appreciation that it deserves lately. Yeah, it's gritty, it's dirty, but that is 80% of the fucking charm to the film. The acting of Joe Spinell as the Maniac was just fucking, it was superb. You believed that this is not an actor. You genuinely believe that you're following around somebody who is deeply fucking disturbed, who, for all intents and purposes, is a real fucking serial killer.
Yeah.
And great makeup work by Tom Savini. Like, it's some of his best work. And like he said, Matt, that head explosion.
Oh my gosh.
Like, Savini having seen that shit firsthand, that's why he's the man you want to go to if you want a good fucking gore effect. But yeah, Maniac number 9.
It just had to make the top 10 list, even if you didn't want it to. It had to.
It's like, am I sick for putting it here? Oh, I'm Filthy Dan. What the fuck does it matter?
I know there's the remake, but I haven't seen that one yet. Have you seen it? Okay, sorry. Sorry.
I just don't want to upset the chat with that.
Let me see. Well, speaking of that, real quick, let's see. I see Steve came in. How you doing, Steve? Ashley, Mike Harper, how are you? Oh man, got a Tanner Hilton. What's up,
Tanner, my boy?
Oh
Tanner,
man,
cheers, Tanner.
Cheersing it up. All right. So for my number 9 was a first time watch this past year, and I know a lot of the stream demons love this one. Might make people, I don't know if I'll make them mad or not. They might be happy it just made the top 10.
We'll see.
I'm gonna go with 1987's Blood Rage at number 9. I love my cheesiness. You know that.
Yes.
I think it made number 9 probably because it was like maybe too cheesy.
I get that.
But the story I like. It has, I guess, the cheesiness adds a little charm to it.
Oh, for sure.
Terry and Todd, you don't know which one's which. They're freaking.
I'm Todd.
Exactly, Brett. The great line. Artie, that is not cranberry sauce. And then he freaking licks that shit. Like, come on. And then it's so cheesy. He tells him hey, look over there, and stabs him in the throat with that like fork thing.
Yeah, he was kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
Like I'll let you go.
God,
But,
it's just everything about it is just so damn cheesy, but
like,
it's so fun. And
I'm having so much fun just thinking about that fucking movie, man. It's playing through my head right now, just hearing you talk about it.
the only thing I'm seeing right now in my head is him jumping on the diving board, swinging the machete back and forth. And that girl's just sitting there with a baby. And I'm just like, seriously?
The look on her face though at that point is like, oh my god, you're still fucking following me. Like she's not even scared at that point.
No.
She's just fucking annoyed with him.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
Like stop joking around and fucking kill me if you're going to. Like just end me if that's what your fucking plan is.
Then the mom shows up, and then that girl just takes off with the baby and is like, screw this shit, I'm out of here, and just leaves. And then shoots them, and then that's it.
That was a fucking that ending came out of fucking nowhere.
But
that ending came out of nowhere.
It got that cheesiness, but like I said, a little too cheesy, but it still got the charm and it got the kills and got some blood that it definitely was good enough for me to put on this list for sure. So that's why I got Blood Rage at number 9.
Awesome. Moving on to number 8. Real quick, I did see before we do move on, I saw a chat that Brett sent in that said on this day in 1989, Joe Spinell passed away. And that's the actor who played the main character in Maniac. So, yeah, I don't know what to say, but fucking Joe Spinell was a hell of an actor, hell of a character actor.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to take a moment to say he was great in the fucking Rocky movies as Gazzo, the loan shark who loans Rocky money. And of course in the Godfather movies, the first two as Willie Chi-Chi. And again, fucking superb job in Maniac.
Hell yeah.
You don't buy him as being an actor, like an actor playing a crazy person. You buy him as being that crazy person he's portraying. So rest in peace, Joe Spinell. That's that for that. But moving on happily and forwardly to the number 8 choice, we have from 1984, The Initiation. Another one of those great slashers that has a fun little story element to it and a hell of a twist that you kind of get it. You see it coming upon like your second watch. You see, oh, okay, I see how they crafted that twist. But it's got a hell of a fucking twist to it. The Initiation is one I have a lot of fun with. I think this one was on Netflix about 10 years ago, the first time I watched it. And it actually stars as the main star. I can never get her last name right, but Daphne Zuniga, I think. Daphne Zuniga. She plays the main girl in this. And she's got this just really interesting plot line where she's having these fucked up nightmares about a man burning in her house and decides to spend the initiation pledge week night or whatever the fuck those college kids call it. They spend it in a shopping complex which is owned by her father, I think, and in which they're stalked by a fucking killer. This one also does really great in the character development section. I'm always a fan of character development in a slasher. I know sometimes it slows down the slash and gashing, but sometimes I like to see characters get slashed and gashed if I know kind of who they are and what makes them tick, you know?
Uh-huh.
But yeah, Initiation's one I have a lot of fun with. Great twist. And plus you got Clu Gulliger in that one. Hope I'm saying that name right, but the dad from Nightmare 2, everybody.
Gotcha.
He's got a small role in there.
Once again, another movie I've never seen. So that's on the watch list as well. Let's see.
Definitely check that one out, Matt. Definitely check it out.
I'm letting the people down. They think I'm like the slasher guy, and I haven't seen like half of them.
Yeah, sometimes that upsets me when they're like, Matt's the slasher guy. I'm like,
Oh,
bitch, please.
I like that's my preferred subgenre. So, but I'm still diving deep into that shit. Once I got outside of Halloween and Friday,
Right.
there's a lot of gems down there that I haven't seen yet. We're gonna get there. Let's anybody else come in the chat? We got Boogman. What's going on? I thought I saw and Chase. How are you doing, man?
Chase,
Yep.
what's up? What's up, Boog, Boog, Boog or Boog? I don't know how to say that, but
There's
good to see you, sir.
Destiny. He's a Halloween guy. Get it right, guys.
Thank you.
That's right. I like slashers, but I like Halloween more than any of that stuff.
Look at the man's backdrop.
What? That's not Michael Myers.
That's nothing but Michael Myers in your backdrop.
No, there's some Scream over there, and
Brett, man, he's not a Rob Zombie Halloween guy.
Hey, I got the pumpkin mask that he made in the sanitarium right behind me. So there you go.
I got the pumpkin mask from Halloween 3.
I see that right behind you.
Yeah, it bums me out because that's like one of my favorite things on the shelf here.
You're blocking it.
And it's the thing I block the most. It's like, remember, folks, I died in that mask at one point.
I remember seeing that.
I did it for you guys.
I think you had a Denver Broncos shirt on too when you were doing it, if I'm not mistaken.
My Denver Broncos hoodie, and that was a nod for you, my friend.
I appreciate that. Chris Snyder says his name is Ghostface, not Scream. I didn't say that, did I?
You did say Scream mask, I think.
Well, technically, it's in the movie Scream, so technically, I'm right. Ashley says it's all good, Matt. I'm a Halloween girl too. See, Halloween's the best.
Well, there is a reason why Halloween does have the first spot here on my shelf, kind of obscured by my microphone here, but
it's still there. Number 1.
That first line, folks. Halloween.
Exactly.
I wouldn't have spent $60 on this Michael mask if Halloween was not my shit.
Exactly. So
but we're not here to talk franchises, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, shit. We're not? So, oh, man, my number 8's Halloween 4. Damn. No, it's not.
Oh, man.
Actually, my number 8, I don't know if it's a slasher or not, to be honest with you. I put it in that. If you look it up, it technically says it's a slasher. So I'm going to go with another one from 1981. I'm going with Tobe Hooper's The Funhouse. Technically, if you look it up, it says slasher beside the title. So I'm rolling with it. I adore that movie. I really do. I think the carnival atmosphere has a lot to do with it. I think that's fantastic. The haunted, I don't even know if that, I guess it's really a haunted ride, I guess, technically. But I just love that environment. It's so creepy to me because that could happen in real life. And any little pop-up carnival in any town. I like characters, they're typical characters in slasher movies, nothing too special. But it's the killer that is special in this one. Then he walks around with that like Frankenstein mask on. You don't know. You just think it's a regular guy. You don't know what it is. And then he takes it off and you see that weird, I don't even know what the fuck that thing is. Mutated, goofy ass face monster thing, which is why some people probably won't think it is a slasher, but he's killing people in slasher kind of ways. So I'm going to roll with it. And like I said, the atmosphere alone for me would put it on this list. I know a lot of people don't talk about this movie that much. It's not like I don't think I hardly ever see it on Killer Flicks or any horror group that I'm in being talked about that much. But I thought it was fantastic. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. It's worth a watch. But who knows? A lot of people don't like the same stuff I do, so it might not hit for you the same way.
Yeah,
but that's what I got, number 8.
Yeah, that's one I have not seen, and I wanted to. I did want to watch that before this because even having not seen it, I do consider it a slasher because with the the Wikipedia page, if you look up like slasher films and you go down the list, it will say Funhouse on there. So
Yeah.
if Wikipedia is right, it says Funhouse is a slasher. So it's on Wikipedia. It's fucking true, folks.
Yeah, I didn't put it in there. I don't think. Oh, but
But no, I would say from what I've heard people talking about, I would consider Funhouse a slasher. I still need to see it. I was trying to watch it before we got to this point, but just kind of ran out of time, man. And there were so fucking many that I already had considered.
Yep. It's definitely the ones you haven't seen, the ones you've seen that I haven't. It's definitely worth a check.
Oh, there's definitely a great balance here.
And we got, hey, Frank Riker, how you doing, buddy?
Frank the Tank.
We love some Frank and some hot tubs.
Yes.
All right, so
We're on going on to number 7 now.
what you got at number 7, Mr. John Elway? Let's go.
I like what you did there, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Good shit. Go Broncos. Better luck next year, boys.
Yeah.
Bloody Birthday in at number 7. This is one that I recently realized how much I really fucking enjoyed. This is another one that was on Netflix about 10 years ago. I couldn't get into it, but I rewatched it about a few months ago, and I actually found a lot of redemptive qualities to it. It's got a very unique spin on the slasher genre where you have children running around murdering people. And it's no secret. It's not the fucking spoiler twist or anything like that. I mean, you know from the fucking get, like fucking 15 minutes into the film. Okay. It's 3 children running around fucking murdering people. That's enough to make this film really fucking stand out as being unique, worth watching. And it's just a lot of fun because, again, it's one of those things you don't fucking see often. You do not see this very often. And yeah, despite the name Bloody Birthday, it does kind of hold back on some of the gore. And I think a lot of that just has to do with the budget. They might have forked over a lot of their budget on a couple of scenes that, kind of held them back. Like trying to film a freaking solar eclipse. Like, oh, there went half our budget. Let's better luck next time, fellas. But no, I think in the review I did recently, I think I made a joke about like a film or a scene in that is where all the budget went to. It might have been that one, but no, I did make a reference to the reason why there's not a lot of gore is because they already blew their gore budget on something else. Sorry, folks. But no, Bloody Birthday in at number 7. It's a fun film. If y'all have not seen it, check it out. It's on Shudder.
I will have to check that out. I listened to Lee's review of it. It definitely sounded interesting, and I wanted to give it a watch, but I have not seen that one either.
Oh,
so that's another one on the list of watches I need to get on. Oh,
definitely worth watching.
Oh, come on, Chris Snyder. I swear, Behind the Mask isn't on one of these lists. They're both out of Halloween Wednesday Returns.
You may be able to kick him out. But remember who formed Halloween Wednesday with you, Chris? I'm cemented in this bitch.
I don't think Chris can kick me out for that. He knows that I didn't like it the first time I watched it.
Facci will find his way back.
I shut it off like 30 minutes into it when I watched it the first time. I thought it was boring.
No comment until the end of this stream.
You're keeping it hush hush, and I'm just putting it out there now.
I'm keeping hush hush the fact that I have not seen The Rise of Leslie Vernon. So we're just gonna soften that. We're gonna rip that Band-Aid off right now, Chris.
Okay.
We're ripping that Band-Aid off right now.
Okay, so Chris, he didn't see it. I only saw a portion of it. We'll get on it. Maybe me and him we'll do a watch party maybe, and we'll watch it together, and then you'll see our genuine reactions. And then if mine holds true, I'll just be bored and falling asleep, and then he might like it. But
I literally just might like dead ass.
but
I like most things. Movies got to be really fucking bad to piss me off usually.
True. Oh, where'd it go?
The knife just keeps
Why won't it pop up?
getting deeper into my heart.
You bitch. It's really slow. With whatever.
That's okay, Brett.
No, Destiny, I haven't seen it. I'm gonna rewatch it, I promise. But I think we probably should do a watch party since since you haven't seen it and I haven't finished it. We could watch it together. We'll get on that.
Stay tuned for a future Filthy with Facci episode, everybody.
Okay. Number 7 for me. Another first time watch making the list because it just had that impression on me. I am going, and this was actually brought to me by a fellow viewer / subscriber, ladies and gentlemen. Number from 1989, Intruder. Holy shit. The characters, well, they're dog shit pretty much. They're pretty damn boring. They're nothing to write home about at all. But you don't watch this movie for that. You watch this movie for some of the best gore and kills that I've ever seen. I going into this movie, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect what I got. I love the atmosphere in the grocery store. I used to work in a grocery store for like 7 years, so it kind of like, I don't know, I guess it was nostalgic for me that it was in a grocery store. But oh my gosh, the kills were fantastic. The freaking notepad thing with the spike through the eye, that meat saw cutting that dude's face in half, the freaking the hook going through that dude's like mouth or whatever. Dude, look, it's just so sickening. He had to go throw up. Filthy had to go puke right now. It's just, in The Killer, he did it because he loved that store. Gosh, that's such a good reason. I wish that, damn, somebody should try that. If they go kill some people, say I did it because I love Walmart so much. I didn't want it to go away. See what happens.
Oh shit.
And then the other 2 people get like arrested for it by freaking like Bruce Campbell popping up at the end for the 2 seconds that he's in the film, even though he's on the freaking cover of the film at the top. That's a joke, but I don't really care because it just had the gore and the blood that I want, and that's why I had to put it on this list, even if it was a first time watch. Fell in love.
All right. Well, first of all, major spoilers there. Another one I haven't seen, which is it's definitely helping keep the balancing act going on here. But no, that's a good pick. That's one I've definitely been curious to checking out. If I'm lucky, I'll forget fucking tomorrow.
Yeah.
The setup of that one.
Sorry.
No, I do. I actually am liking that there is that good balance here. They're not hearing the same. So far, we haven't regurgitated the same films back and forth to each other. There's been one film so far that we had in common. So I'm liking that. I'm sure everybody's actually enjoying that to some extent. But yeah, The Intruder is one I definitely want to see. I did hear that the whole Bruce Campbell thing was just a to get asses in the seat and get rentals, basically.
Yep.
It was nothing more than a publicity fucking attempt, but anyway, that's always fun.
Anywho.
So yeah, we're on what now? Number 6?
Number 6, my man.
Now, my number 6, this is another one of those where you could call it a slasher. I don't know how many people would necessarily consider it as such, but I picked 31 by Rob Zombie. And this is a more modern one, so maybe that will help redeem me in the eyes of some of the beautiful people in the chat.
Oh yeah.
This one was a first time watch during October, and I'd been told that I should watch it, and I figured because Chris and I were doing Halloween Wednesday at the time, I might as well do all of Rob Zombie's other films just to get those all bam, 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 bam out of the way, you know?
Mhm.
And I don't know. I wasn't sure if I would like it because I'd heard so many polarizing opinions about it. Watched it, and I fucking loved it. It had the right amount of gore. It had, like, the kills were amazing. The kills are almost separate from the gore in their wow factor. Plus, you got this very unique story about these people who are running this, like, fucking gambling service, essentially, where, yeah, let's just have these fucking people get hunted down by these murderers. And that was a very shitty Malcolm McDowell impression, but I tried, folks. We're here to entertain you all.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, 31, it really surprised me. I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel. It made enough of an impact where it was one of the first reviews that got me to where it's like, well, fuck. I gotta take my mask off to do something fun for this one. And that's what I did. So 31 had a lot of impact on not just me, but also the direction of the channel, everybody. So yeah, 31 at number 6. Definitely check it out, except for you, Matt, because we know you don't like it.
Oh, look, we got Jason. Hey, Jason, what's up, man? We got Josh.
Jason and Josh
Can't
from
Blood
Camp
Media.
Blood.
What's up? Yeah, we already know how I feel about 31.
Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, that's gonna make the top 10, and let's make the top 10, and I don't regret it.
You might think that I would like that movie though, because it's so dirty and grimy and shit.
Yeah, I was really surprised you did not like that.
I don't know. Once I saw like the first little Nazi midget dude, or sorry, Nazi German little person guy,
the littlest Nazi.
Once I saw that, I was kind of like, yeah, I don't care to watch this movie. I mean, I finished it and everything, but I just couldn't get into it.
No, I get you there, because at that moment I was starting to question whether or not is this movie fucking for real right now. But I don't know. It was like, I found it humorous that he's actually I think he's a Mexican actor, actually.
Really?
So there's like a little bit of irony to that, and I know some of you who follow my channel know that I'm a fucking dick sucker for irony. But yeah, the irony of that was just fucking great, and just the whole idea of a 3-foot Nazi running around yelling at people in Spanish. Like a Spanish-speaking Nazi, you do not see that every day.
True.
And you probably never saw that until 2016 when 31 came out.
True.
Applesauce, bitch.
I will admit that I did like Sherry Moon Zombie's performance. It was probably one of her better performances for me. I could actually take her seriously and was actually rooting for her to get out of there. So that was probably, if it had any redeeming qualities for me, that probably would have been it for me. Yeah. She was excellent in that movie compared to what she usually is like in the movie.
Yeah, my main issue with it though was just the transition scenes when fucking Rob Zombie would fucking slide into the next frame.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that. I was not a fan of that. But outside of that, brilliant fucking picture.
Let's see, Jason. Got to get some wife time in, guys. Just saying hi. Totally understandable. I freaking know how that is, my man. So definitely understand it. All right. So moving along with my number 6. And since we're basing if a movie's a slasher or not based on Wikipedia, because they don't lie, my next pick stars a fellow alum on Killer Flicks. We interact with him all the time. Damian Maffey, so you know where I'm going with this one. I am going with 2019's Haunt. I know you're probably thinking that ain't a slasher. I think it is. It's kind of like Funhouse, so I'm putting it in that, lumping it in there as a slasher.
Before you go too far, I have not seen that, so
I won't spoil anything.
but
I think
it is on my watch list, folks.
yes, please do. It's right up my alley, that's for sure. The killers in this, fantastic. The witch, Damian Maffei as the devil, looks amazing, scary as hell. I won't say anything about it, just that definitely go check it out, whoever hasn't seen it. Fantastic, once again, haunted house atmosphere, probably what hooked me. I knew Destiny would love that choice, so definitely get on watching it. Perfect to watch around the Halloween time, obviously, so if you maybe watch it now and then watch it later to review it around Halloween time, that would be fantastic. But definitely a good ass movie, good environment, good kills. The characters they're okay, they're fine, they're serviceable for what it is. But it's the villains in this movie that make this movie. And the final girl, you don't like her in the beginning. You kind of poor me kind of thing.
Okay.
And then you grow to love her as it goes on. So that's all I'll say about that. I won't get anything out the way. So definitely go check it out. No doubt about it.
For sure.
Let's see. Good Real says that's on his watch list as well. So does Chris Snyder is on his watch list also. So me and Destiny know what Haunt is all about, and go check it out. Go support Damian Maffei. He's a good dude. I've been talking to him on Killer Flicks and privately, trying to possibly get him on the channel. Possibly, I hope. I think that'd be awesome. He's in the new Wrong Turn movie coming out. Also looks badass. Can't wait for that. But in the chat, so what do you guys think so far? Are our lists pretty damn terrible? Or they're mediocre, or are they pretty damn good?
Are they disgusting? Or in the spirit of the fucking nipple rubbing filth?
They're filthy.
We have one filthy list and one mediocre list, folks.
That's what we do.
That could have been another name of the show. Disgusting Mediocrity.
Disgusting Mediocrity. What do we got? Everybody's saying Damien's an awesome dude. And Chris Snyder says he's also in the upcoming Time's Up movie. Yep, I did see that. I saw a little bit on that on Killer Flicks. That looks like it's going to be pretty damn good as well. Oh, man, I never knew that he was in The Strangers Pray at Night, so I thought that was pretty badass, too. As much as you guys know that I didn't fully love that movie the first go-round.
Yeah, wasn't it on a Jason and Destiny doing the... Was it Jason by himself or Jason and Destiny when they were doing the watch party for that and Damien jumped in the chat?
I think they did that together, if I'm not mistaken.
But
that's pretty cool.
Like that was fun when Damien jumped in there. Like I caught on pretty quick and Jason's like, "You guys are fucking with me. None of the guys from The Strangers is in this chat." It's like, Jason, we're not fucking with you. The man is in the chat.
He's down there.
He's here with us. With the cool kids, damn it.
The cool kids. He's famous and he's talking to us.
Like, he said my name.
What?
He said my name.
Now what? Watch your words, Matt. Now what did I say?
Uh-oh.
I said I didn't like The Strangers Pray at Night that much the first time I watched it. I didn't say that I hated it.
There is context there, Chris.
Yeah, I didn't say I hated it. I'm going to give it a second watch. I honestly think I'm going to like it a lot more. I loved the first one, so it kind of took me back a little. I don't know. I just didn't. The second one didn't hit for me as much, I guess. But don't be mad, Destiny and Chris. I'm gonna give it another chance. I know the soundtrack is banging, so I'll give it that.
Oh God, Destiny's getting scary in the chat there. She's using all caps on us.
Yeah. Destiny, your caps lock's on. Come on, turn it off.
Are you yelling or are you just trying to scare us?
You're embarrassing yourself.
Oh God, I didn't say that.
Oh, she knows that I'm just messing with her.
Oh, I know she knows, but I just got to clear my name so
Okay.
that
So
I don't take any of the wrath on this
okay.
one.
All right.
Because joking or not, there will be consequences.
Oh, okay. Okay. We're gonna move on from this. No more anger and rage.
Oh, number 5. Like number 5, this movie gets really down, really dirty. This might be one of the sickest movies on probably both of these lists. This one almost gives Maniac a run for its money.
Ooh.
And I know Matt will have something to appreciate from this because it is an Italian-made film.
Oh.
So that was another reason why I watched it. It's like, well, as an Italian American, I'm compelled to watch this. I'm obligated to check it out. This is Lucio Fulci's 1982 film, The New York Ripper. Now, I know this one gets a lot of hate for its overuse of violence, but it's got a fucking beautiful color palette. The fucking vibrant use of colors throughout, the cinematography in these Italian films. Again, this one's debatable as to whether or not it could be a slasher, but I consider it so. A lot of giallo films are in the slasher vein. They inspired the fucking slasher formula, for crying out loud, so they're kind of grandfathered in there. But yeah, the New York Ripper, it's unrelentingly violent. It no holds barred. Just a really fucking disgusting movie that is it's just a lot of fun, man. Great blood effects. Sometimes the blood can be a little too red, but that's to be expected with some of the giallos. But a lot of it really boils down to the way the film is lit and shot.
Gotcha.
Like, the story is kind of alright. It's been a while since I watched it, but it made enough of a fucking impact to make it in the top half of my list. And it gets extra brownie points for being a video nasty. Fucking, you can't get the uncut version in the UK.
Damn.
Like, it is that violent. Oh my God. Some of the violence in that film, Matt, check it out. You might like this one. Might like this one.
Never seen that one either. This is good. Like, this is not what I expected at all. Because I know when me and you did, we ranked. What did we do?
Halloween.
We ranked something.
Halloween and the Myers actors.
I was gonna say it was pretty much the same shit over and over and over again. This, we all got different shit. I think we've only had one movie the same so far. So the viewers are getting a very broad spectrum of horror in this freaking stream. I'll tell you that.
They're getting the flash for their cash.
Oh man, who came in? I seen Rick James in the chat.
Oh, now it's getting super freaky in here.
Cold-blooded. Okay, my number 5 was one of your honorable mentions, my friend. Number 5, I got another one from 1981. One of the best years in horror. I'm going with another first-time watch. The freaking Prowler. Damn.
I get that.
Damn. The killer was unique. Definitely. He wasn't who I thought it was going to be at all. I didn't expect it. Honestly,
easy.
What? You did?
Oh, dude, I fucking knew that right off the fucking bat.
Damn. I had no clue who the killer was this whole movie. I'm going to be honest with you. I wasn't pointing to one person in particular at all. It had, I don't know why. I kind of got some like Friday the 13th Part 2 vibes from it. Probably
filmed around the same time,
yep.
And the climaxes are very fucking similar.
You got the freaking pitchfork and shit, like you said.
Girl hiding under with the rat scare.
Oh my gosh. It was like Friday the 13th Part 2 2.0. I think this one came out after Friday the 13th Part 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but they were filmed around the same
Yeah.
time though, so it raises questions.
Yeah,
It raises questions.
they borrowed some stuff. It was kind of
And again, Savini was offered the part to do makeup in Friday Part 2, but did the Burning in the Prowler instead. So,
yeah.
you never know. He might have got to read the script and he's like, no, fucking listen here, Joe Zito. We need to do this fucking scene.
Hell
You
yeah.
never know. I'm not pointing fingers at anybody, but it's a possibility.
I guess the freaking kills were great. The effects were great. Like I don't know. Whenever he was doing like the throat slitting and shit, it seemed so real compared to other slashers that I've seen. And like I said, the killer himself was very, very, very unique. Obviously, I've never seen anything like that before. I mean, his face was kind of weird when they zoom in. I couldn't tell if that was like kind of looked like, trying to think, like one of those like backs you throw, like those backpack things that you pull the drawstrings and they close.
Right.
That's kind of what the front of his mask looked like to me. I don't know why it looked like that, but
yeah, I didn't know what to make of that either. But
kind of weird.
He's overall, that killer was fucking the
Brutal.
wearing the fucking fatigues and the helmet. Like, again, I don't like you said, I don't know if that was just an extension of his fucking collar or just like a fucking, because it wasn't a gas mask. Like if it was a fucking respirator, it would have made sense with the context of like war hero. But yeah, the facial part of the killer, like it was scary because it's like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, and kind of scary and confusing at the same time.
But yeah, brutal kills in that.
Hell yeah. That's probably why it definitely made this list so high for me. No doubt about it. When it first started though, obviously I knew it was back in like World War II times. I was kind of confused. I was like, what? I had to check to make sure that I put on the right movie because I was like, wait, I don't understand what's going on. But then as it went along, then I understood what the point of showing that was. So it made sense.
I was a little confused too because I knew that it did have something to do with a World War II based killer, and I'm like, oh, so I went into this thinking that it was a period piece, thinking that the whole thing takes place after World War II, but it does take us very quickly to present day, aka 1981, the best year of fucking slasher films in my opinion.
Hell yeah!
But yeah, the Prowler, it only made my honorable mentions. As we said at the beginning of this video, but it's still a great film, definitely worth checking out, guys, if you haven't seen it already. And as you can see, the Foch Monster liked it enough to where he put it at number 5.
And I'm kind of picky, so must be pretty good.
I didn't think he would like that one.
That's what I was told.
The way it slowed down at the transition from Act 2 to Act 3, like for me, it kind of dragged there between the second and third act.
Yeah.
So it kind of that's why it missed out on the top 10 for me. Is just because it starts fucking dragging there for a minute.
Focusing on that damn dance and hanging out there a lot of the time. Then
I liked the dance. It's just when they're walking through the fucking cemetery, like I fucking always lose focus at that point. And when I reviewed it recently, that was like the one fucking time that I had to actually sit down, slap myself in the face to stay awake. Like, okay, we got this. We're reviewing this one, fucker. Fucking watch it.
I don't know how to. I think that, like I said, this was a good first episode. I think this could be a subject we possibly come back to again and maybe do a top 10 list, because I think once I see some more of these slashers, I think some things are going to change around, and I think that might be a good idea for a future down the road video for sure, if you're up to doing that again.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Destiny said, I really enjoyed the Prowler. The killer reveal genuinely shocked me. Thank you. That is exactly what I said. We agreed, Destiny. See, we agree on some stuff. And then she said tourist trap. And I have not seen that yet.
I need to finish it. I only saw like the first 5 minutes, and
Oh,
I had other things going on, so I wasn't able to finish that one.
the first 5 minutes.
Well, it looks like we have 2 watch parties fucking checked on our list.
I ordered that on Amazon, so it doesn't ship until February though. So
I did see that. I saw that you did that.
So once that comes in down the road, I think that might be another one because I've been Lee talked about it a lot, said it was so good, and usually, for the most part, I kind of agree with him. So I'm hoping that I will enjoy it as much as he did. What are we on? Tourist Trap is on Shudder. Goodreal says.
All right. The Prowler was your number 5, right?
Yep, we're on number 4.
Number 4. This is another one where it's debatable, but if you can count the original Strangers as a slasher, then you can very well fucking count this as a slasher. And this one goes back to my first review that I did as a horror reviewer. That is 1982's Alone in the Dark, the first film to be distributed and produced by New Line Cinema. And it's also being watched on the TV in Nightmare on Elm Street 3 before the girl starts watching the Dick Cavett show. That's a little Easter egg for you people out there. But yeah, Alone in the Dark, it's more in the line of the home invasion type, like a home invasion horror, but it's got some great kills to boot. And that the rhythm that the kills occur throughout the film, I think qualify it as being a slasher. Because if you kill a certain amount of people over a certain period of time in a nice rhythmic fashion where you can almost dance to it, this film does that, but it takes its time. But it's a really fun watch. I mean, you get Donald fucking Pleasance in there, the late great Donald Pleasance. So he's playing a Dr. Loomis, like a Bizarro universe version of Dr. Loomis.
Dr. Loomis.
Where fucking in Halloween, he's like, we gotta stop the evil, kill it in the ground. And this, he's like, no, these crazy people are not evil. They're just weary travelers on a lost course. They need to be found. Oh. So he's a different type of doctor in this one.
I see that.
But yeah, Alone in the Dark is one that I didn't watch until a few years ago, but I'd always been fascinated by it just because of the fucking poster art. You see a house in the fucking background, and in the foreground you have a man holding an axe. You don't see his face, but you see him holding a fucking axe. That is enticing. Visually fucking enticing. If that poster art does not make you want to check this movie out, maybe go watch my first review, and you might be compelled to watch it. Mind you, the quality on that one sucks because first fucking effort. But Alone in the Dark, it's one of those ones you can't even really fucking talk too much about without giving too much away. Because going into it blind it really pays off. But the general premise is that 4 lunatics escape the mental institution that they're locked up at during a power blackout, and they basically attack one of their doctors.
Okay.
But it's a great fucking home invasion thriller. A lot of fun to be had, and it gets pretty fucking disturbing too. It gets pretty fucking disturbing in a couple points, and that I think definitely adds to its watch factor.
Another one that I have not seen. That's what we're here for, folks. We're here to share movies that half the people haven't seen, is what seems to be the case. But we love it. And you said Donald Pleasance is in it, so
yes.
If Donald Pleasance is in it, that's a must watch for me.
Oh yeah.
Even though I can't think of him as anything else other than Dr. Loomis, but we'll go with it.
He'll either be Dr. Loomis, and on a weird day he'll be Dr. Leo Blaine to you. Or is it Leo Bain? Blaine or Bain, but either way, depending on the day, he'll be either one of those doctors for you.
Sitting in a room.
Not wanting to kill, but wanting to be found. Imagine mixing those two characters. Like passively aggressively hunting down a serial killer.
It wouldn't work.
Work. Goodness.
Dr. Loomis is multidimensional. He can do lots of things. All right.
Fucking A.
I don't know. My number 4. I'm a huge fan of this movie. It's a remake. I'll start by saying that. It's from 2009, and I'm gonna be watching it pretty soon on Mr. Chris Snyder's channel. I'm talking My Bloody Valentine 3D. I know a lot of you are probably like, "Are you fucking kidding me, bro? My Bloody Valentine 3D." I love it. I thought it was fantastic. First time I watched it in theaters, I wasn't too crazy about it because you had to sit there with them dumbass 3D glasses on. So it kind of made it not enjoyable for me because
these dumbass 3D glasses.
Oh, I hate those. As soon as you put them on, it's just a headache like the entire time. So it's kind of hard to enjoy something when you're struggling to like see through those dumb things. But once it came out on DVD, bought it and watched it again, loved it. Jensen Ackles was fantastic. Honestly, the killer, I didn't know who it was because it kept bouncing back and forth between them. I mean, Tom Atkins was in it, for crying out loud. Who doesn't love some Tom Atkins? Everybody loves Tom Atkins. The kills were fantastic. Obviously, the miner is probably, besides Michael Myers, probably like my favorite looking bad guy. I do something about it. The mine is a great place to have a horror movie. You can't escape from the mine. It's kind of claustrophobic and whatnot. Adds to the terror down there. It's just an awesome movie. Like I said, I like the characters. I liked all of them. I like Axel. I like Tom. They were fantastic, fighting over each other, fighting over Sarah. Everything about it was right up my alley. And yes, Todd Farmer was in it too. He got freaking pickaxe to the top of the head. That was after he was trying to make a porn video, so that was pretty cool. So there's some sex right there. She was riding a regular cowgirl. You know what I mean? Looking up at the mirror, saying how good she looks. So for all the people that thought there'd be no sex talk in this, with this misleading title, there you go. Full nudity, head to toe.
Those of y'all familiar with my channel realize that this movie just put itself about 5 notches higher on my watch list too.
Oh, you didn't see this either.
No, that's one I still need to come around to. I recently purchased it, but I have yet to see the 3D version.
Oh wait, I didn't really give any spoilers away anyway.
No, not really.
I didn't say anything. So.
You did fucking crack open the can of worms that is the smutty sightings.
Oh, but
aside from that,
you usually don't see full frontal in horror movies, and that was like full frontal for like 3 minutes straight. So.
Oh, fucking yes.
So you might want to watch that one, but it's fantastic. And
Siri, play My Bloody Valentine 3D. I don't know what Siri does. I hope that was in good context.
Chris Snyder, he said, Dan hasn't seen Behind the Mask and then puts on Final Destination 4 3D glasses. Shame, my man. Shame.
Shock value.
Damn, how the hell... Were they really Final Destination 4 glasses?
Shit, yeah.
How the hell could he see that small? Damn, he must love that movie if he was able to see that.
Well, remember, if you watched his Final Destination franchise breakdown, he looks for every tiny clue. So if there's something Final Destination-y coming on, Chris catches it.
I haven't watched those in years.
But
I enjoyed them, but I haven't seen them in a while.
But no, funny story about those glasses though. I obtained them whenever I bought My Bloody Valentine 3D and Final Destination 4 at the same time. Like I got them in a secondhand store, and I saved $3 on the My Bloody Valentine 3D by buying the one that came with no glasses. I thought, well, fuck it, I'll watch it in 2D.
Yeah.
I also bought the Final Destination. I didn't want to, but for completionist's sake, fuck, I need it. That came with the glasses. So it's like, I get to watch My Bloody Valentine 3D in 3D now. So fuck you guys. But no, I'm glad that I did not get the Bloody Valentine with the glasses just based off of that. Because
yeah.
I'm one person. I don't need 2 pairs of 3D fucking glasses.
Yeah, what are you going to do? Put the other one on a stuffed animal or something?
I'll watch it in 3D and let Shannon watch the 3D version without the glasses.
Oh, yeah, then it's either way you're getting a headache. You watch it with glasses.
We'll switch off back and forth.
Without them, it's really blurry and weird. Oh man, Bob Jones. He says, "This is so damn enjoyable. How don't these two have more subs?" That's a good point, my man.
That is a very good question. I was wondering that today.
I'm trying. I mean, I haven't been putting out as much pre-recorded content. I haven't found the time recently to do that. But I don't know. I think we put out good stuff, and maybe we're just not getting shown. It's YouTube. They don't put us. We're way down at the bottom of the list.
Well, I mean, they don't like putting dirty stuff on there, and as Matt calls himself, mediocre. They don't like dirty mediocrity.
Nope. I'm changing. I tried to say that my videos are fire, but that still didn't work either. So.
Oh, you know they're fire though. That's the important part.
Rob Kerr says, "LOL, stuffed animals." Yeah, see, it's a good time watching a movie with the stuffed animal if you're high.
Well, that depends on what you're getting high on.
Yeah,
if the stuffed animal starts talking to you, you probably shouldn't be watching the fucking movie to begin with.
Yeah. Chris Snyder says, and yes, guys, February 10th, we'll watch the original My Bloody Valentine on this channel, and February 13th, watching the remake. Yes, we are back to back in the same week. It's going to be fantastic. I probably won't have many bad things to say. Oh, Chris also says your videos are fire. I appreciate it. We try very hard. Even if we don't get the views and the subs, we still love doing what we're doing.
Call the stuffed animal Ted. Oh, good shit, Rob.
Come give Teddy Bear a kiss. Oh, the best mediocre content on YouTube for sure. Yeah. But I think we made it to the top 3 of our list.
And here's where things may start getting similar.
All right, buddy. So maybe. Your number 3.
My number 3 was you put this one early on. I can't remember if it was your 8th or 9th place ranking, but I'll tell you one thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's not cranberry sauce, Artie. It's not cranberry sauce.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Blood Rage. Now, I enjoyed that one for everything it was. That fucking ridiculous camp value going on. Jason Nike brought up a good point. The Papa Demon, for those of you who do not know, he brought up a good point that yes, Blood Rage would work better if they did a more grounded, more serious toned remake.
Yeah.
And while I agree with that, I fucking adore this 80s film for all of its fucking cheese factor. The whole idea of taking the evil twin plot, kind of doing something different with it. I don't know. I don't really follow too much of the evil twin thing, but to me, this is an original idea on the evil twin plot. It takes that concept, kind of fucking cuts it up, puts it on its head, puts it on its doppelganger's head. But yeah, it's just a really fun movie. Great kills. You got great comedy here and there. And it's one of those ones you can drink a couple of beers, maybe smoke a fucking doobie. I'm watching and just have fun for how ridiculous it is. I mean, some of the cuts in this movie, like transition scenes, are like, why is this the scene you fucking cut to? Like when they're out in the fucking courtyard playing football and they just randomly cut to fucking the Thanksgiving dinner. And by the way, it is a Thanksgiving slasher, folks.
Yes, it is.
Like it or not. For the same reason Die Hard is a Christmas movie. But
Nah.
Die Hard being a Christmas movie is not the point. Blood Rage is a Thanksgiving slasher, and they allude to it briefly, but the point I was trying to make was the cutting from playing football to the Thanksgiving dinner. That was an absurd cut.
Yeah.
Like, we'll see you at the dinner. Oh, great story, Mark. But yeah, I don't know. Blood Rage, I have a lot of fun with, and it's one that I need to get on Blu-ray before they take it off of Shudder, because that's one I need to watch frequently. Otherwise, I cry.
You'll be sad.
Oh fuck yeah! I'll be sad if I can't watch Blood Rage.
I think a remake of this. I think a remake would be amazing. I don't know. It probably never will get one because it's not one of those those titles that most people like and love. But I think it is. I think it would do this movie justice. Take a more serious approach.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
right? I think as the Demons, we're gonna have to make that one.
We could do that. That could be our fan film. We'll do a Blood Rage remake fan film. I think the only thing weird about that movie for me was the opening. It was kind of weird. At the drive-in theater when the parents are like gonna have sex when their kids are like 2 feet away from them. I found that kind of weird.
Real quick. I just noticed that my buddy Jacob is watching. I just want to give a quick shout out to Jacob. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Hope to see you later, my friend.
What did we say? Oh, Chris Snyder says, I'm in after we do our Burning fan film.
Yes.
I'm fine with that. The Burning is fantastic.
Yeah, we got to do the Burning first.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. I'll give a shout out to Jacob too. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it. I guess. No way. My boy. Come on, Jason. I'd send nudes of hot women, but no man I know of want to see those.
Oh, come on, Jason.
Don't you bring that up, Jason. It was come on.
Real quick, it's awesome to have you here in the chat, Jason. I don't want to gush, but your channel's fucking awesome, dude. You kind of inspire my just free flow talking, just kind of fucking ranting a little bit. But yeah, you're one of the channels I look up to, so it's really awesome to have you in here. Gushing, done.
You're good. You're good. I was gonna gush as well. I mean, his reviews are perfect for me working, definitely, because I don't need to watch the videos to just pop it on while I'm driving, delivering, and listen to him talk about movies. It freaking makes the time go so much faster.
Oh yeah.
I like his style. I know a lot of people don't like it that much because it don't got the glitz and the glam, and it don't got
the way he goes with the minimalistic approach really inspires my minimalistic approach. Yeah. It's like, well, fuck, if this guy could do it, I could do it. But True. Yeah, fucking, like, I actually told him, like, during one of his live streams he was doing a while back, like, I forget what the topic was. I think it was found footage films. But I was like, you should record an audiobook. And he's like, no, I hate the sound of my voice. I'm like, oh, come on. We would fucking eat that up, dude. We'd eat that up.
You got to. His voice is fantastic. What do we got? Crandon Martin. I just got home and I sadly missed a big portion of this stream. Sadness through the roof. That's okay, brother. There's always going to be the replay, my man. It'll have the same enjoyable, mediocre content. The filthy mediocre content, I may add.
The disgustingly mediocre.
Sorry. It's just getting grosser by the minute.
I can't use filthy to describe everything. Otherwise, I'm pulling the Kiss card at that point. And this is coming from a fucking Kiss fan. Like, I can't pull the Kiss card for everything.
I got you.
Like, the 31 Days of October was almost pushing it.
What do we got? Ashley says, Jason, you are the best. She ain't wrong.
It is agreed upon.
She ain't wrong. He's right up there with Lee for me. I'm going to be honest. I rotate between both of them.
Yeah.
I mean, I listen to some others, especially my Dream Demon brothers, of course.
And I'm not just saying this because Jason is here, but I take him just a little bit over Lee just because his videos are longer format.
Yeah.
And especially when I'm working, like I can listen to that longer than I can where Lee does the 10-minute videos. Jason will go on for good 20, 30 minutes. And I get into that and it's like, fuck yeah, this is my jam.
Yeah, that's a good point. His, like you said, his are a lot longer. So during work hours, it definitely can. You don't have to click every 5 seconds to a different video, and you can just go a lot longer.
And the algorithm hates him enough to where they don't play ads at the beginning of his stuff too. I've noticed.
Yeah, I know. What's up with that?
Like, where it may suck on his end, but I appreciate that because it's like the more I get to hear.
What?
That's a double-edged sword right there, though.
Yeah, there's a hard-edged sword right there. I'm getting hard right now. I knew you would be, Jason. I know. Do you got some lube or anything? You good? You good?
Just don't dry fuck anything right now.
You're good. What about your bastard brother, Good Real, Matt and Dan? Oh, of course I watch Good Real your stuff too, brother.
Good what?
Good what? Good
Real what?
Is there some raps gonna be coming soon? I don't remember. Are we gonna be rapping soon?
Oh yeah, I heard something about that. We were supposed to do like a rap EP for Good Real.
Yeah, I had some stuff written down, then I just crumbled it up and said fuck it and threw it away.
Oh damn!
I'm just kidding, Brett. I got it written. I just have to record it tomorrow morning.
You know we love you, Brett, man. And anybody who has not subscribed to Good Real Hunting,
do it.
Please do so right now. They did not get to 100 for no fucking reason.
Good stuff. Brett and Brad are awesome dudes. They've been with us from the fucking very beginning, and we've been there for them since their beginning, and we're all so close knit. You gotta love it. All right, I guess we should get back to this.
Yeah, we're on your number 3 now. I believe.
Number 3. Right? Yeah, my number 3. This is another one. I guess it's technically considered a slasher. Some people might not think it is. And I'm gonna feel like a dumbass. Wait, yeah, never mind. Okay, I was kind of thinking, wait, maybe it's a franchise, but never mind. Yeah. I'm trying not to say it because I want to make sure that it is before I freaking say it. Hold on. Wikipedia will know the answer.
Because anyone said it, and they are never wrong.
It is. Okay. This might piss some people off. I don't know. My number 3, as soon as I say the year, you'll probably know. 1974, Black Christmas. And I know a lot of yins didn't think I would like that movie either. I know yins would think that's too slow for him. He ain't going to have a good time with that one. I did. I had a really good time with it. It reminded me a lot of Halloween, which is probably why I liked it so much. I thought Billy was fantastic. Killer. He didn't kill like too many people, but just the way that he did it was fantastic. Every time, sneaking back up into the attic, you see the attic door going down really, really slow. I like that shit. And he's up there freaking out, hitting that, making the voices to himself and speaking in different voices and shit. I thought that was fantastic. Unicorn kill. I don't know why. It's like nothing super special, but this is, I don't know. I love it. I love that unicorn kill. And I love the Christmas atmosphere. I think that had a lot to do with it. The characters were great. Margot Kidder was beautiful as always.
Mhm.
Jess, I know people say she's better than Laurie Strode as a final girl. She's okay. I mean, it didn't really do much for me, but everything else about the film was awesome. I loved it. We thought the killer. I'm assuming most people have seen this movie by now. Since if I've seen it and it's that old, I'm sure most everybody else saw it. I didn't want to spoil anything else. But it's kind of old, so if you don't know anything about it, I'm gonna spoiler stuff. How they kind of keep pointing to Peter as the killer, and you kind of believe it because he's so fucking weird and creepy and breaking shit at his like
very,
piano
very
recital
temperamental.
thing. So you think it's him, and then Jess freaking knocks him off, and kills him, and then everyone's like, "Oh, that's cool." Nope, it's me, Billy. He's still hanging out in the attic with that damn
tipping Claire back and forth in that rocking chair.
Oh gosh, and they freaking pan out and show the house and the window, and nobody below can see it.
Dude, that's fantastic. A fucking eerie ending. And funny you mentioned that one.
Why is that, my man?
Because that segues us cleanly, almost as if we fucking lubed it up fucking every square inch. Takes us right into my number 2, which is Black Christmas from 2019.
Fantastic. I love that one.
But no, I still have yet to see that one. Yeah, I almost watched it for Brad and Brett, but I was at work, so I didn't have to.
I'm never going to watch that one.
But no, Black Christmas 74 was my number 2. That was a no fucking brainer. And Matt, you made all the great fucking points on that film. It's, as the legend himself, Dave McRae, would say, the mood and atmosphere in that film is playing on a whole other fucking level. It definitely, Halloween, which is the fucking balls from which we swing, owes a great fucking debt to that film.
Yeah.
Hold on, I kill myself sometimes. Oh, but yeah. This one was just a fucking masterclass of filmmaking, and in a lot of ways is a sequel to A Christmas Story. Or should I say A Christmas Story is a prequel to Black Christmas. That's my personal theory. But the two films are related for damn sure. I will write a fucking mid-film to prove it. But yeah, no, Black Christmas was fucking great. Again, you nailed all the points, so I'm not even gonna continue on that one.
Oh
but
yeah,
it's a must see. If you haven't seen it, you're doing yourself a huge fucking disservice, folks.
That was actually, that was like, was that the first time that we went back to back on the same movie? I know.
I think that and Maniac.
That was it.
Maniac was your. Well, let me look here.
Maniac was my number 10.
Yeah, Maniac was your 10 and my 9. So.
Yep. So only twice.
Twice for now.
And I think that's gonna change here in a second.
We'll see.
Oh, Jason says I saw Black Christmas 2019 in theaters. And I want to say, why would you do that to yourself? I know why you did it. You did it so you could have a review and to put it out real quick. Probably.
It's so he could not. Damn it, do you watch his stuff? He says he's not trying to go in bashing the film. He wants to like the films, even the ones that most people don't like, but sometimes he has no damn choice but to dislike the damn film because it's so damn bad.
I don't think anybody in the whole... I don't know. I mean, little high school girls might like that movie.
No, I think a lot of people wanted to give that one the benefit of the doubt, though.
Yeah.
In all honesty. But, yeah, I was way out on that one. I was checked off. Like, no, because they announced it, they announced the production less than 6 months before they fucking released the film.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, rush production. I've seen Halloween 5. I know what the fuck a rush production looks like.
Shit,
And sorry, crew member, but I had to throw Halloween 5 under the bus real fast.
Speaking of crew member, he says, Matt, check out Bay of Blood from 1971. It's old as hell, though has the awesome gore, and it's in the style of 80s slasher. I've heard of it. I have to give it a watch. That's a little bit before Texas Chainsaw, so I like Texas Chainsaw, so I might like that old ass movie. Maybe. Reread your list before you say number one.
That's what I'm doing right now. Like, uh-oh.
Why am I doing that?
I don't know, but I'm getting nervous.
Why am I doing that?
I'm getting nervous.
Crandon Martin says, I like a lot of bad movies, but Black Christmas 2019 is a no-go. Yeah.
Right.
We're not going to.
I do just want to say real quick, crew member, I didn't put it there, but Bay of Blood is definitely an honorable mention for me. That one, it's another one of those giallos that I would definitely consider a slasher. So we're just going to slip that one. We're going to dry fuck that right into the honorable mentions real fast.
Leaving this show, there's a lot of shit that I need to watch. That's all I know.
Damn right.
I can't promise it's going to happen soon, but I just know there's a list. Oh, well, all right. So my number 2, I have a feeling that this is going to be another back-to-backer, I think. And my number 2 is another one from 1981. I'm talking Halloween 2. Oh, wait. Shit. No, not Halloween 2. I don't even really like Halloween 2. I know I'm a Halloween guy. I don't like Halloween 2.
You caught me off guard with that one. Holy shit.
What do you think I was gonna say?
I hope it's not what you're gonna say.
It's The Burning.
Oh, Matt, you fucking misled individual.
What? I like The Burning. That's why I have it at number 2.
No, that's a good placement. I won't give you too hard of a time for that one.
If it's a camp slasher, first off, which the camp atmosphere is amazing as usual. Cropsey is a creepy ass, very mysterious killer. You don't really ever get to really see him until like the end of the film. Ashley says, I can't believe you don't like Halloween 2. It's okay. It's mediocre.
It's like, I think we both put that near the fucking middle.
Yeah, it's similar to my channel, you know. It's mediocrity at its Halloween finest, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it was Jason Alexander's debut.
Holly Hunter.
Seeing him in there was funny. I don't know why I thought it was funny, but it was. The Raft kill. What are you gonna say? I mean, it's kind of weird how it happened, but it was fantastic to watch and very entertaining.
Yes.
A little bit of TNA, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, a little bit of it for both sides of the camp too.
That one
no pun intended.
That one dude lasted sex in what 10 seconds, and he was
that was a fucking embarrassment to mankind in general.
And 10 seconds, and he was like, "Yeah, I can go longer, just not."
I'm sorry. He has that really whiny fucking Brooklyn accent. Sally, I'm sorry.
He's supposed to be like the cool guy, and he's like a fucking loser.
Dude.
But yeah, that's I have a feeling you probably have that next, so I'm gonna.
Should it be any surprise to anybody who knows my channel, knows my thoughts when I'm on other channels or other people's shows? Of course, The fucking Burning is my number 1. I mean, you got, first of all, the great fucking effects by Tom Savini. The raft scene is an isolated incident in and of itself. Fucking beautiful, majestic. Cropsey is almost a sympathetic villain that you can almost get behind. Fuck those little bastards. They set him on fire.
Hell yeah, they did.
And you got the fucking masterful score by Rick Wakeman of the band Yes. If you don't like this movie, either get off the drugs or start taking drugs, folks. Fucking, you're either not taking enough drugs or you're taking too many. But no, The Burning is one of those films. You're really doing yourself a disservice by not watching it. Sure, it plays a little heavy with the Weinsteiny elements of it. If you want to know my quick thoughts on that, you could definitely check out my review on that. Shameless plug. But yeah, The Burning is just one that you really need to check out. It's, I don't want to say phenomenal, but it's phenomenal for the class of 81, which is what I affectionately call the great slashers that came out that year. And this one, it's the valedictorian of it, and it's not even a fucking campus slasher. A lot of y'all know that that's one of my breads and butters right there is campus slashers, but this is a full-on campground slasher. Written before Friday the 13th, but released after. I'll tell you what, I take The Burning over half of the Friday the 13th franchise. And I like the Friday films. But I'll easily take The Burning over half of the Fridays. Mic drop.
I don't think I think you might be right. Honestly, let's think about it. You got Jason X, way better than that. I don't want to do this to you.
Jason Goes to Hell. I know.
Fucking hell, it's way better than that.
Jason Goes to Hell, as much as I love and defend that film, is not a pimple on the ass of The Burning.
So there's two. Jason Manhattan
blows it out of the water.
New Blood.
Fuck the New Blood.
New Beginning.
Okay, so it's better than the Kane Hodder era of Friday.
I think I don't know. I might have The Burning ahead of Part 5.
Yeah, Part 5. Well, see, for me, because I almost like Part 5 more than Part 1 for those sometimes, and that's something we'll get to this summer. We'll get to that one this summer, everybody.
I wonder what's coming up this summer.
Oh, it's definitely not Friday the 13th reviews from Filthy Dan.
No.
What the fuck's a Friday the 13th? What's so significant about that?
Who's Jason? What's that guy?
It's a hockey mask.
He's that goalie, isn't he?
What's a hockey mask? A 20th century carbon filtration unit. Outlawed in hockey 2010. I fucked that up. I fucked that line up really bad.
Okay. That's not a good movie. You're good.
It's not. It sucks on so many levels.
Oh my! You just quoted it again.
Yeah, I know that's a cheap blow. That's a low blow, even for that one.
I was like, you did that, right?
Oh yeah, I intentionally did that one.
So many levels.
They're like, we need to plant a review in here just in case people don't like it. Plant a joke for reviewers.
Let's see. Sinister Jason says The Burning is definitely number 1. Good real. You redeemed yourself. And Gary Rangel says Jason Goes to Hell has grown on me.
Thank you, Gary Rangel.
It has not grown on me and never will.
Matt, nobody asked you, Matt.
Whoa. It's fine. It's fine. Chris says it can't be my Thank God It's Friday movie night series over on Chris Snyder's channel, is it? Shameless plug. What? What's that? That's happening too?
That will be done not necessarily like Halloween Wednesday was handled, but it will be done in a similar fashion. Like while I'm doing the Friday reviews, you watch my Friday review during the daytime, and later in the evening, tune in and watch what Chris Snyder's watching. He's watching the movie that Filthy Dan reviewed earlier in the day.
Hell yeah. That's a good idea.
We may have things a little backwards, but that's what happens when things are done a little different.
And we'll tune in for both. I am 100% sure about that.
I would hope so.
Speaking of summer, so Yin's 2 are doing Friday. I was thinking of today, whenever I was out, I was thinking of what I can do for summer. And a movie came to mind. It's really, really hot. It's down in the land where Destiny lives. I think I'm going to do the Texas Chainsaw series and dive into that bad boy.
Oh, fucking.
I think that's where I'm gonna go.
You're doing good on that, but also good luck, Matt, because some of those are just
I know.
fucking rough.
I know.
Real fast, unpopular opinion. Next Generation over Texas Chainsaw 3 any day of the week.
I just watched the third one for the first time the other day. It wasn't. It was okay. I don't really remember anything about it, to be honest, except for the really, really long saw. Brandon the Belgium says, "Hey Matt, Dan, and Matt."
Hey, Brandon.
Cruz says, "Guys, your lists were both good. You don't lose credit for not seeing films, and opinions can always change. Good stuff, bros." We got one more left,
That is true.
and I'll get into it now. We already probably know where this is going.
I think I know.
A lot of people don't like this. Well, yeah, they say it's really boring. I love it. My number one, from another one from 1981, My Bloody Valentine, the original. Okay, it's the freaking coal miner, man. Terry Warden. I love the appearance. I think that's one reason why I love this film. Like you said before, you got to get the uncut one because the other one just cuts out all the good shit.
That's again probably why that one was held into the honorable mentions for me.
Wow.
Just because of the cut I watched.
Come on, crew member. He said, "Shocker." Oh.
That's as shocking as me picking The Burning at number one, though.
It was kind of obvious, but
I think they knew our number ones.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyone who knows us well enough knew our number ones going into this.
I love. Oh, I don't know. Something about it. I don't know what it is. Maybe it takes place on Valentine's Day. Like it's that blue collar horror, the coal miners. I love that whole group of characters that they have. They seem like real people to me. That might be another reason why I really enjoy it. Those seem like real dudes that would be in a coal mining town or like a blue collar steel town or whatnot. That's the kind of people that would be there. So it wasn't like far fetched and out there that you wouldn't think. I love who the killer turned out to be. Honestly,
great. That was. Yeah, I'm just gonna say yes.
You didn't really know. You didn't like the remake. You didn't really know which one it was going to be honest. And I love the end credits themes. The end credits. I don't know if it's a theme song or what it is, but I love it. It's fantastic. And whenever the final scene, whenever oh fuck, I'm gonna confuse the names. Shit. Fuck. I confuse them with the remake. I know they're two. Tom's name isn't Tom in the original. It's TJ.
Yeah, TJ. Yeah, TJ was the guy in the original.
Yeah, not Tom. So they were opposite. Axel was the bad guy in the original. I get that freaking confused. Axel was the bad guy, was the villain, and I love when the final scene when he's leaving and he's saying that little like I don't know if it's a rhyme or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, I still don't remember what the fuck he said, but that was a great fucking ending. It left in perfect ambiguity right there.
What the hell did he say? I say it all the time, and now I'm blanking on live YouTube internet. Damn it.
I'll keep the crowd warm. I could imagine Matt saying whatever this goofy rhyme is while he's doing his job. Like driving around, giving people their fucking miracles and Christmas presents and birthdays. He's singing some crazy shit about Harry Warden will be back.
Damn it.
Fuck. Now I'm fucking irritated now because it's I was trying to stumble on it by doing that little improv bit, but I couldn't even figure it out on that.
Oh, it's I think it's
something about he'll be back.
Gone away. Harry Warden made him pay, and then he just that crazy ass laugh he does. Yeah. Then the credits roll, and then the Harry Warden ballad plays.
I could see you fucking doing 90 in your fucking work truck, just singing that shit.
Well,
like not even watching the road, looking at the left, looking at the right, singing it.
Harry, I'm coming. This whole fucking town is gonna die. I remember that. I love it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Brandon. It has so much charm to me. I love it, and that's why I have it at number 1. I thought our lists were fantastic.
Absolutely. There were a lot more surprises in here than I thought. I was almost scared that we were going to have our lists very
Back to
very
back.
close, but we only had 4. Yeah, we only had 4 repeats in the whole list. That's not bad. That's only 40%.
Hell yeah. And then I think Rob Kerr already left, but we appreciate you hanging out tonight, and go Bills, because I'll be pulling for them.
Yeah, I usually drop out after the Broncos lose.
Then that's like every year. So
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. Yep,
we're done. That's it.
I usually try to call it before the season. Like, I think we got a chance this year.
No.
I think even before the season started, we're probably not going to make it too far, but I'd like to, but we won't. I'd like to, but we won't.
What do we got? Ashley says, great list. Oh, there's a big one from Crandon Martin. Let's read that. Director of Jason Live said that Paramount was embarrassed that they had another Friday the 13th coming out and didn't tell anyone outside of production they were making it. Had to fact check before I posted this.
Yeah. Is that part of why they used the David Bowie Aladdin Sane as the working title for it? Or was that just like something totally unrelated? Or it might have just been a to avoid spoilers type thing.
Shut up, Jason.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Dan, what did the Buffalo Bills say to the Denver Broncos after they beat them?
I'm scared to answer this.
I don't know.
Man.
They kick our ass every time, so I don't know.
Most every time. OJ or Elway? I don't know. I'm looking for a goofy rhyme inside.
OJ.
I don't know, Jason, and I don't think Matt knows either.
I don't.
But I feel like it's gonna break not only my heart but his heart too. And we're the 2 crazy Bronco fans here on YouTube.
Goodbye, horses.
Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. Oh. Oh shit. No.
Thanks, Jason.
Fuck
You're the best. Shut up, Brett.
Yeah, fuck off, Brett.
Donkeys. Whatever. It's okay. That was a good joke.
Who are the Kansas City Chiefs? Who the fuck are the Kansas City Chiefs, Brett?
They're one guy. They're one fucking guy.
The Broncos are a defensive unit.
We lose as a team.
But we have a hell of a defense, damn it.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes. He's like freaking Kermit the Frog. That's what he sounds like, anyway.
Oh, shit. Oh, fucking me.
That was fun. I'd say that was a pretty successful first episode.
But yeah, I think it helped people kind of get an idea of what our taste is moving forward. Kind of maybe helps to. I spent the whole damn show trying to figure out how to say this part. It shows them our taste, and maybe kind of helps set a tone for the direction to expect from us. It definitely gives you all a tonal direction, the way we're going to be going moving forward. There's going to be a lot of cool shit coming out over this year. I do have to say right off the bat, just the way scheduling is set up, the show will be taking a small hiatus from August through October.
Yes, sir.
Due to Halloween Wednesday returns, which Foch Monster Live is usually a Wednesday show. This is a Wednesday show, which alternates time slots. And Halloween Wednesday, for those of you who don't know, was the epic Halloween review series brought to you by myself and Chris Snyder last year, which, of course, if the name doesn't tell you, was done every Wednesday. So, for that reason, the show will be put on hold from August to October. Y'all are not going to want to miss that.
Hell no.
And I'm sorry if y'all missed it last year.
It's gonna be a love fest, at least for me, anyway.
Well, most of it will be.
Most of it. Until the end, for me. Oh, Jason says, I want to come on with you two, make it happen. Hey, man.
Dude, yes.
Yes. You know I want that. I've only been trying for a while now.
I think that will be the dirtiest fucking show ever. They might take it down just because of the amount of times you'll hear fuck, pussy, sex, shit.
All kinds of bad stuff.
They're probably going to take it down, so make sure you download it as it's playing, everybody. Can you do that?
I don't know. I think you're right, though. That'd be pretty nasty.
Be a fun show.
Be a lot of lube, and
a lot of lube, but no rubbers.
A lot of sexiness. It'd be crazy.
Raw or not at all.
Hell yeah. Ashley says, that would be awesome. I'd love to see that happen. Well, that's up to the bigger channel of the three of us. That's up to Mr. Jason from Sinister Cinemas, because
yes,
we're the way down at the bottom, and he's kind of higher above us.
So. That's like an honor, and at the same time, it's like, is he fucking with us?
That's a possibility. He plays like that. He plays that game.
Is this pledge week?
Good Real says, great first episode, guys. Had a great time. And Chris Snyder says, great first episode. And he's coming up on episode 9 of Creeping and Real already with Destiny. That's crazy.
Yeah, they're fucking burning through that. And they've got Mr. Sumner on there too as their new co-host. Which definitely adds to a level of excitement there.
Crandon Martin says, Jason, make it happen. Jason wants Ashley on too. I mean, if she wants to, we can do that. If she's ready to get down and dirty and nasty and filthy.
It's always cool to get the people who don't do the reviews. Like, it's always cool to get them on.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to say fans or viewers, but the people who support those of us who decided, fuck it, we're going to make asses of ourselves and throw ourselves out there to the public domain and whatnot.
Yeah,
it's always cool to get their opinions and bring them on. Because as Jason Nike says, it's all about fucking community building, guys. And we're not going to get sappy. We're going to keep it dirty, but it's all about community building. So that's what I got to say about that. So definitely fucking make it happen.
So he's not going to get sappy, but you guys have touched me in so many ways. And I love you all so very much. No, I'm just kidding. But I do love you all. I'm not crying, though.
Oh, yeah, you guys are all fucking amazing.
You're the best. Even when I'm doing this by myself and I got one viewer, that one viewer is still special to me.
It's more intimate that way.
Yeah, it's like personal. It's like one-on-one time.
Like that's when you start asking them about their job and their fucking. So like when you fart, is there like a colored gas that comes out of your butthole?
That's a weird thing to say, my man. That's a weird thing to say.
I mean, when it feels like a one-on-one chat, you might as fucking well ask questions like that.
That's pretty fucking weird.
Intimacy.
Jason says Ashley's the most diehard YouTube fangirl out there. She is out there. She's dedicated, and I appreciate it every time. Oh, now we got some networking going on between Brandon and Chris Snyder down there. I like that. See, that's what we do. We bring people together, and that's what we do. Our filthy mediocre content is just bringing people together.
Absolutely.
And on the next episode, we're really gonna talk about the top 10 sex positions. No doubt about it.
No doubt. And no lube either.
No.
There will be no lube.
Just raw. It's gonna be amazing.
Just raw dogging it. Fucking.
Yeah, they're gonna take us down.
We're gonna put this shit in 5D too, so you can not only see us coming out of the screen,
5D,
but you can feel the moisture.
Oh,
and you can smell too.
You said moisture.
Moist.
He said moist.
Moisture.
Fucking nasty.
But
This went from horror movies to fucking disgusting.
But also, make it a scratch and sniff video. That's where the fifth dimension comes in.
That's
like,
fucking
You
weird,
can
dude.
scratch and sniff that.
Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Is it working? I don't smell nothing.
Ew.
I don't smell, man.
That might be from hanging my balls over the camera earlier.
That's fucking weird. That's how you.
Well,
that's how you do your camera test. You just hang them.
I had to get a black screen effect somehow. Shit.
See you. Oh, there we go. Hit me up after you guys are done, and let's discuss when I can get on with you two. Hell yeah, we'll do that. You know I'll do that.
Dude.
Oh, it smells like crusty dong. Brandon says. Oh, that sounds.
I told you this fifth dimension shit is the next level, Matt.
Juicy. Yep. Juicy cocks. Yep. I love when Billy says that. It's hilarious.
Juicy cock.
I'm gonna come over there. Fuck it. Oh, I like when Beth is just like, oh, he's pretty good. Oh, it smells like Bigfoot's dick.
Oh shit.
It smells like a dirty diaper filled with Indian food.
And Indian food is fucking the bee's knees. For those of y'all who don't like it, give it a try.
Never had it.
I stayed away from it for the longest time because of that joke in Anchorman. I really did.
I'll try anything at least once, if you know what I'm saying.
That's, believe it or not, and this might be the reason why I was born. That's my dad's motto in life. Try anything once. Maybe I'm a byproduct of trying anything once.
Man, you just never know where this shit's gonna go. We start on one topic and then bounce to some fucking all over the damn place.
We're lucky if we stay on topic and deliver the show as it should be.
We did. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
I get you now.
Yeah, I can do that. You want to go first?
You can go first, Matt.
Okay. Number 10, I had Maniac from 1980. Number 9, I had Blood Rage. Number 8, I had The Funhouse. Number 7, I had Intruder. Number 6, I had Haunt. Number 5, I had The Prowler. Number 4, I had the My Bloody Valentine remake. Number 3, I had the original Black Christmas. Number 2, I had The Burning. And number 1, the original My Bloody Valentine.
Not a bad list. But if you ask me, it's not the right list either. Because mine is the right list, where his is his right list. See how I spun that around there? Thought I was going to be a dick. But no. Number 10, I got Graduation Day from 1981. Number 9 is Maniac from 1980. Number 8, The Initiation from 1984. 7, Bloody Birthday from 1981. Number 6, I put 31 from 2016. In at number 5 is The New York Ripper from 1982. Number 4, Alone in the Dark, also from 1982. Number 3 is Blood Rage from 87. Number 2, Black Christmas from 74. And in at the top King of the Ring spot is The Burning from 1981.
I thought horror was all subjective, so I don't think your list is the best one.
Where I say the same thing. I know mine's not the best, but I believe in my heart's filthiest heart that it is. I appreciate your list for what it is.
Yours as well.
I agree with points of it.
And now we have a bunch of movies to watch on each other's list that we've never seen before.
That is true. I think it's about half of my list you haven't seen and half of yours I haven't seen.
And Bob Jones says you guys are fucking awesome.
Thank you, Bob.
Thank you, Bob. Mr. Jones. Damn. This has been my longest stream I ever did.
That might happen with me on here.
I don't usually go over 2 hours ever. I try not to.
That's what she said.
2 hours. That's a long time.
And if you drink enough, you can sustain that.
Damn, 2 hours, bro.
It's fucking killer.
It's time to go to bed. 2 hours.
It's like, honey, we've been going at this 20 minutes.
We done?
Can I take a fucking nap yet?
You good? You good? Sorry, lady. Sorry.
Oh man.
But that was
man.
Oh, that was fucking fun, dude.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And a lot of different people in the chat. It was fantastic. Love what they got to say. Love interacting with them as always.
Oh yeah.
Our next episode 2 is on January 27th.
Yes, 27th looks right.
And I think we discussed we were gonna debate and talk about if January is the month where horror movies go to die.
And if we run out of horror movies, it might even just be movies in general.
I'm fine with that.
But we'll definitely try to keep that one horror centric, because as horror channels, it's our fucking duty, man.
Hell yeah.
But
I might have to look. I'm definitely gonna have to look deep into
box office returns versus budgets and critical reception, all that fun shit.
Some of the movies I looked up said they were released in January, and then other fucking websites said they weren't. So I gotta think about it.
Oh yeah.
But it's gonna be fucking fun. I know. And now after this is over, we're gonna have to chat with Mr. Jason and see what's going on. That will be fantastic. So hopefully in the future, guys, you'll be seeing all three of us on here at some point, and that would be amazing. Speaking of Jason, he just said I would probably actually put Maniac from 2014 as my number one, but I could recommend any slasher to you. It would be Dream Home, a Chinese slasher. It's the best.
Well, you are the reason why I checked out Don't Go in the House, so... And I did like that one, so I'll take your word for that one, Jason.
Oh, sorry, Chris and Ashley too. I definitely wanted to check out the Maniac remake. I was definitely on my watch it. Well,
like I've heard some people put that above the original.
That's what I heard. That's what I'm on that.
Like this was before. I think this was before Elijah Wood really set himself up as being a new actor who really works well in horror. Because this was when he was still Frodo Baggins.
Yeah.
Like he was still Frodo. And only Frodo. I couldn't take it serious, so I kind of just overlooked it.
Yeah, I got you.
Like I wanted to check it out, but I didn't watch it eventually. But
it's on the list for sure.
You know what they say? We're all human. We all fuck up sometimes. Oh fuck! I missed a Bud quote there. I'm sorry. I guess I just fuck up all the time.
Talking about Halloween 2 again. There we go.
I think we're fucking. I think we love that as much as you love Nightmare on Elm Street, huh?
We're closet 2 Halloween people, I think. Yes, Elijah was good. Yeah, he was good in The Faculty. I loved him in The Faculty.
I still need to see The Faculty.
Oh my god. Guaranteed to jack you up. Good shit. The Good Son, that was fantastic too. Little Macaulay Culkin.
Need to see that too.
That's good.
I have an idea what the film's about.
Yeah. Pretty dark for little kids.
Yeah, like I remember wanting to watch it as a little kid because it's like, hey, that's Home Alone. That's Kevin McAllister.
The father. Part still doesn't make sense, but we'll go with it. He didn't need to say that. To be fair, I just saw it for the first time 2 weeks ago, Dan. Oh, you did. On your faculty watch party.
That is true. That is true.
That's okay. Dan will get on that soon. That's a good movie.
Yeah, I did try modding on that one, but dude, I was so fucking tired that night. Plus, I hadn't seen it, so it's like I don't want to pay too much attention to what they're talking about.
True. I got freaking February busy with watch parties. I got, I think 3. 2 with Chris Snyder and then 1 with Destiny. That'll be me and Destiny's first time ever together by ourselves on here. So that should be interesting. I don't know if we'll agree on a lot of shit. Probably not, but
Oh, we will see.
might be a little. The claws might come out. Who knows?
You know, we are the two of the demons that piss her off the most.
I know, but then
I mean,
we make up like 2 seconds later, so we're good.
with you just opening your mouth and me voicing my Halloween H2O opinions. Well,
What?
I don't know what you say specifically that pisses her off,
Just
but
my fucking voice, I guess. Is that what you're saying?
like all I have to do is talk about H2O. And
But I love
then again, all of you guys turn on me except for Jason Nike.
He doesn't count.
Like J-Man is the only one who does not turn on me when I mention that film.
It's a good movie. I know a lot of people hate it. I like it for what it is. Probably more nostalgia than anything, I guess.
Right.
Came out when I was freaking like 10, so okay.
Thank you, Brandon.
Sucks balls.
Thank you, Brandon.
Sucks my balls.
I think Chris put it pretty well there. That
yeah,
he annoys and irritates her the most, but we genuinely piss her off the most.
That's true.
And Chad Sumner is like the great concoction of both sides of that.
Yeah. And I think Brandon just pissed her off too, but she's not. She's sleeping, I'm assuming, so she didn't see that.
Yeah, it's past her bedtime.
It's almost past my bedtime.
Shit.
I gotta wake up my kids. They gotta go to school.
It's 9:30 out here. Shit balls.
Not 9:30 here.
That's what, like, oh yeah, y'all are like 11:30.
11:30. So
yeah, that is way late for the Fotch Monster.
I know. I don't usually, but I know my wife went to bed, so that's probably one reason why I'm still on here.
He's got to get to bed before midnight, folks, or he will turn into a clove of garlic.
I can't.
I don't know where
I gotta go to bed. I can't get wet or get fed after midnight. I turn into a ferocious beast because I'm really a gremlin.
I knew that was Gremlins, but I wasn't sure if you were gonna fucking take that into some batshit left field direction.
No, I was just going straight up Gremlins.
Whew. That had me nervous, everybody.
It's Gizmo. He's fucking adorable.
He is.
He's adorable. But I think we've drug this last part of this show on long enough, my good people.
Absolutely.
I think me and Dan are gonna. Well, he might not be saying goodnight for real, but I'm gonna be saying goodnight for real. But it was a banging first episode. Thanks to everyone who joined us. And Jason from Sinister Cinemas. We'll be in touch, my good man.
Made this the best fucking debut episode it could be.
Hell yeah. I appreciate it, everybody. It was amazing. Dan, you were amazing as always.
You were amazing as always.
It was a great first episode. Can't believe it's over. It's sad.
I'm gonna immediately watch it.
Yeah, we're just gonna replay it again.
It's like getting high. You gotta chase the dragon, man. You gotta chase it.
Well, man, but that was fun. And
Absolutely.
It's time to peace out of this biatch.
Stay filthy, folks.
And have a scary night.
Dun dun dun.